How to set up Shopify shipping and delivery settings. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll just simplify the settings for your shipping and delivery. This way you can just follow along and know exactly how to set up your shipping settings. Obviously, you would need to have the information beforehand of how or where you want to actually ship to, because I'm not going to decide for you. I'm just actually going to show you how to set things up. So let's actually go ahead and get started and talk about how to set your shipping and delivery settings up. So first, log into your Shopify account. Obviously, go to your dashboard, and then from here, you will need to go to settings at the bottom left. Just click on there, and then you just need to go ahead and click on shipping and delivery. Here you'll have multiple things that you can set up for your shipping first. And then you can set up expected delivery dates, which you can turn on or off. If you obviously know, then you can just turn off manual. This way you can actually set it up for each individual product for the pretty much expected delivery dates. Or you can even use Shop, this application here, but you would need to obviously install it first. And then you can actually set up, local delivery if you have that. So for example, if the orders are pretty much in an area near you, you can actually directly deliver them, and you can set it up from here. And you can also set up a local pickup so that if also they're near, they can actually come and pick up the order themselves. But to get started, you will need to set up your domestic and international shipping and also the rates. Also, if you want to offer free shipping, which can be very helpful for your overall, conversion rates and all of those things, it can actually be very impactful. And also, you can set up free shipping with a minimum amount. So let's actually just jump into all of this. So first, you will need to go to the shipping tab here, and you will find this first tab here. And you should, if you didn't do anything, you should have nothing here set up yet. So we can just go ahead and actually click on here. And now we can set up a few things. So we've got the shipping zones. So basically, those are going to be the zones that you can specify. This way you can specify specific prices for specific zones. So this zone is domestic. It is the country that you are basically based in. And you can set up the pricing point for this specific zone. Now you can create different zones for different countries, and you can set up a price point for each zone respectively. So I hope you now understand what zones really mean. So basically, we have our, first of all, the domestic zone. We can just go ahead and actually set up the rate, condition, and price. So the first one that we have is actually just a free one. And if you don't really want to have a free shipping for your domestic, you can just edit rate like so. And you can just go ahead and set it up. First, give it a name. So standard, let's just leave it as standard. And you can give it a description. Let me just keep this off. And then you can set up the pricing, now obviously within your currency. So we could say like 20 or something, okay? So this is going to be generally speaking for your domestic deliveries. So you get 20 dirhams of shipping price. Okay, so now we have our domestic zone, which is the first zone that you will be having basically. And you will have the first rate, which is the standard rate with no condition. And then we have the price here, okay? So we can either add rates or we can just skip through. So let's say you want to actually add another rate, which is going to be for the free delivery. So to add free delivery for specific or a specific price, so minimum, let's say they spend 200 dirhams or something, and they will be getting free shipping, you can do so. So to do so, we just add another rate. And then we just go ahead and shipping rate custom, obviously. And then we go to custom rate name. Let's just give it the name free shipping or free delivery, whatever it may be. Delivery. Okay, and now we can actually set up this. So the description, we can actually make it so that No, no, not this one. So let me actually go back to conditional pricing. There you go. So we set up this price first to make it 0. Make sure it is for free because it's, free shipping. We add conditional pricing. Leave this off. The description, just leave it off. Okay, and then we add a conditional pricing. And we can have two options, either by weight or by price. It's usually by price, unless you know what you're doing with the weight thing. But based on order price, so we just select this and we just adjust the minimum price, basically. So for the minimum price, if they spend, for example, 300 AED, they will be given free delivery. It's as simple as that. And we just click on done. And now we have two different rates for our domestic shipping zone. The standard one, which is 20, and if they spend 300 and up, they will get free shipping. Now for international, first, before we even dive into international, by the way, international is the same thing. You can just have the standard rate. You can specify exactly what you want it to be. So it is by default 73 for me. You can obviously just change it and make it higher or lower depending on what you want exactly. And you can also again add free shipping by adding rates, and we can just add condition and so on, and we can just add free shipping exactly like we did with the domestic one. Now what we can also do is just create zone. So if you want to specify a specific country or specific few countries, and those specific countries you want different pricing for, you can do so by creating another zone for those countries. So let's say, let's make it for the United States, United Kingdom. Oh, first let me just actually create the zone. So let me just go back, create zone. Okay, why can I not select? Oh, I completely forgot about markets. You would need to actually go to markets first. So you will need to actually add more countries and markets so you can add them to specific zones. So you can just click on here. It's going to take you directly to it in here. So you can actually add markets and add the countries that you want to add to zones, basically. So we can just go ahead and find the countries that we want. Let's go to United States. Let's just type in United. Isn't that going to show up? I think I'll need to look for it. Okay, let me just go ahead and select them and get back to you. Okay, I kind of give up on this. It's already in the international. So most countries are going to be within the international zone. So it's not going to be affected. But regardless, whether you want to add market or not, we can just go back to shipping and delivery. And again, just set up all the zones and pricing for each one that you want. Okay, so this is the one that I just did for the example. I did Spain and Romania, and then it just didn't work. Anyways, regardless, so you can just add them back to international. And then you can just go ahead and go back after you're done with your shipping rates and everything. This should be set, by the way. And then we can just go to the delivery settings here. So for the delivery settings, like I said, if you want to set up the expected delivery dates, we can set it up either by installing a shop promise. We can just click on it and it's going to take us to this page where we can actually install it and set it up. Or if you don't want to and you want to set it up manually and you know better, then you can just go ahead and actually set it up manually from here. Okay, just make sure you turn it on, obviously. And you can set up your local delivery. You would obviously need to add your place, area, and all of those things, and you can just set it up basically so you can deliver directly if the orders are within a specific area. Same goes for local pickup. So it's very easy and simple. And this is pretty much how to set up your shipping and delivery dates and settings within Shopify. I hope you liked this video and found it to be helpful. It's mostly in here. You just need to set up your domestic, set up the rates for it, and set up the international and set up the rates for it, and that's pretty much it. If the case is that there are countries that are not within the international and you want to actually set it up, then you would want to actually create a zone for those specific countries that are not included that you know of, and you can just go ahead and set up the pricing points for them within a specific zone. With that being said, I hope you liked this video and thanks for watching.